It's time to heal the manufactured split that is within you. It's time to heal that. Um, Most masculines don't understand that there's a split inside of them. And this split has been manufactured to make you feel less than a man. Um, this is a sign that you are on the old paradigm. If you're still living in that split personality, you're on the old paradigm. You're living by the old energies. If you're wanting to go to New Earth and live by New Earth, then you're going to have to let go of all of the old. You're going to have to let go of the old that don't serve you. And I'm not talking about people, I mean behaviors, um, mindsets. You got to let go of all of that. This is so important for you stepping forward into the new earth energies, the new paradigm. Without this, you're not going to be able to hold or anchor those frequencies. So, um, as the shift is happening within, so without, it's happening within first, but as the shift is happening, you are happening. You are beginning to come online to who you truly are. You are truly becoming the individual you always thought you were. You're becoming the man that you thought you could be. Um, you just have to let it all go and not be afraid to walk into the new. Um, you're holding the strength. You're holding the actual anchor point of all humanity. Like in your DNA lineage, in your line, you are the anchor point that is going into the new earth. So you are the vessel or the seed point by which your ancestors are going to incarnate into the new earth. So this is so detrimental to the success of your DNA, also your soul group. This is so important. So understanding who you are as a divine masculine at this point is becoming essential to crossing the frequency barrier. In other words, um, some of our group is going to leave the physical body and cross over and be ready to incarnate. And then there are going to be some of us that are literally going to walk these physical bodies into the new dimensional earth, literally. So I'm not saying that this is happening this lifetime, because this lifetime we are here cleaning up a lot of our mess. We're cleaning up karma. A majority of us that are here suffering right now, like going through hell, trying to figure out things, um, we are the ones who pretty much are cleaning up here. We're here to clean up what we messed up, to end all of these old karmic lines of energy so that they cannot affect our DNA or affect our lineage in the new earth. So we are here to end all of those factions within us right now. This is why we pull our soul fragments in. This is why we do so much soul work and inner work, so that our soul can have peace within and wholeness. Not peace. My bad. Not peace. Our soul doesn't need to be in pieces. It needs to be whole. So forget peace. Peace is a misnomer. All right. There's no peace. All right. There's only wholeness. There's only agreement. All right. Ain't no peace. If two people are fighting, they don't come to peace. They don't come to pieces. Because if they were falling to pieces, or if they were coming to pieces, then guess what? They would end up in war. If they come into agreement, or they come into a bond, or they come into a point where they realize this is not going to be for the greater good, they're going to abandon the idea of fighting each other, and they're going to like literally live in wholeness. Okay. So anyway, my point is, not to get sidetracked, my point is that now the divine masculine collective has come to the point where we have to transcend the old earth energy. We have to transcend the old man template. um, the the main thing I'm trying to get you to understand is this: it's time to let go of all of the old behaviors that do not serve you any longer. All of the old mindsets, Life is a play. Life is a play. It's a set. It's the set of a play. The real world is, anyway. So let me backtrack. If your physical life could be looked at as the set of a play or the set of a movie, you are the star in that movie. You are the one that the camera is following. Everybody else is your supporting characters. So at this point in the movie, if you're the hero in your story, all right, at this point in the movie, this is when everybody's sitting out there and they're screaming, "Oh, he's making a comeback or she's making a comeback." You know, you working out, bum 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 bum, right? This is that point in the movie where you training so freaking hard, you getting ripped. I mean, you just straight getting jacked, right? This is that point in the movie. You getting ready for the fight. You getting ready to walk into that battle. That's where we're at right now. That is the energy of right now for the Divine Masculine Collective. You should be building your inner body, your inner soul, inner alchemy, inner being, inner union. Only then can you come into union on the outside. It has to be inner first. So right now we're going through this, and that's all because we're walking as our mother walks. Our mother is walking a inward path right now. So you got a lot of volcanoes, you got a lot of shifting going on, a lot of pole shift about to happen, which is all about magnetism, which is Ma, right? So the magnetism is switching. So the feminine inside of you, or the estrogen that flows inside of you, divine masculine, this estrogen, or I should say divine masculines that hold the masculine template. Let me say that. The divine masculines that hold a masculine template in this 3D, a physical masculine template. You literally are the seed point for the next generation to come along. So you're doing some serious ass work, man. It's hard. It is hard work, but you doing it, and you did it because if you hearing this, you did the work. If you hearing this, your divine masculine did the work. If you're a divine feminine, right? So hold on. Just like where I'm at right now, it's 110 degrees out here, but this sweat is good. It's detoxing my body. My sweat is literally detoxing my body. So as I'm sweating and as I am literally going through these um um heat waves that are penetrating my body, these waves of heat, or I should say light, that are penetrating my body, that are burning out the impurities, making my skin open up so that literally all the impurities can come out. Literally is cleansing me. We're in a cleansing right now. We're in a union cleansing right now. So allow the scraping to happen. Thank you, universe. Allow everything to be that needs to be, but let go of those things that tied you to old earth, because the shift has happened. Not going to happen. The shift has happened. You already got shifted. You just don't know it yet. Once you know it, you're going to start manifesting so fast. You're going to start, you're going to realize that all of the news that's being put out is being put out for a specific reason. It's being put out on the internet to capture. It's a net to capture your inner thoughts. The internet. Listen to what I'm saying. It's a net. All right. And it's capturing your inner thoughts. Because most people, when they're on the internet, they don't think nobody's watching. So they say what they want to say, comment on what they want to comment, every video, every Facebook post, whatever, not realizing your inner thoughts are being captured in the net. Just like the plan net that you live on. So if you're in a plan net, realize that something has been planned. There is a net that was literally set for a trap for you. It was planned to capture you. That's a plan net. Planets are built on planetoids or asteroids that have flat surfaces. Never mind. I don't want to keep going there. But anyway, listen. Just realize right now, it's literally about building your inner being. That might come out and play out as far as like businesses, you transferring jobs, whatever it may be. I don't know. However it plays out in your life, but hear what I'm saying, divine masculine. Now is the time to be building, to be getting stronger. You get what I'm saying? Build. It don't matter what's going on. It don't matter if it all blows away in a freaking day. That doesn't matter. What matters is you built it. And you don't understand the energy that you're building with is the 5-dimensional energy, the 5th-dimensional energy, I mean. It's on the 5D. It's doing something for your genealogy that you don't realize yet, but you will. You will. You're here to transcend and transition. This is the transition team. This is the transition team. And we're transitioning humanity. We got this, yo. We got this. Let's go, man. It might seem cray-cray, but I'm telling you, that's all facade. It's all show. You live in Hollywood. You live in Hollywood. The whole world is Hollywood. It's a whirl. I say this in the mouth. It's a whirl. A WHIRL. It's a whirl, like a whirlpool, like a toroidal field of energy. It's a whirlpool, right? So you can't get caught up in the world. Sound familiar? Be in the world, but not of the world. Because you got to be in the world. You got to be in the WHIRL. You got to be in this thing. Why? Because you're in a temple. You're in a body. So you got to be in the world. But you ain't got to be of the world. You ain't got to do the things that the world do. In other words, you ain't got to participate in the energies that the world or the WHIRL is swirling around and pushing around and agendaing it around. You feel me? You feel me? All right, I love y'all. Y'all live in bliss. Start pulling in your soul fragments, the fragments of your soul that you feel that are missing, okay? And let go of all of the old ideas that you think made you a man and made you who you were. Forget that. Forget that. Now it's time to build your new character. Build the new you. Because the new you is built for the new earth. And the new earth deserves a new you. Because without you, it don't work. Love y'all, man. Stay up.